Welcome and welcome and welcome to you, to your chair, to your time, to your space. I don't know about you, but have you ever felt like things are just too hard? They're just too heavy, they're too difficult, they're too awkward, it's too much, you've done too little, too blah, 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 it's too late, whatever something is too. You're not alone. We all have those moments, we really do. So, if there's anything that's showing up in your life at the moment that is just too hard, too difficult, too much, too little, too late, whatever, I invite us to actually acknowledge it here and let's work a little process around that, okay? Okay, so an invitation. Oh, by the way, I'm bringing this because I had one of those moments this morning. So, acknowledging exactly where you're at, just simply exactly where you're at, and just an invitation to just tune in and just go, here I am with this situation in this moment at this time, right here, right now, right here. All right. So we acknowledge it first. Let's do a little something different though. Let's actually just embrace the moment. So often we want to push things away. So let's do that and acknowledge what we're doing. So we're going to take our arms up. We're going to embrace the moment and we're going to push it out with our mouth. Right? Drop it down. So it's metaphysical, metaphoric. Inhale up, embracing, and then exhale, pushing it out. Okay, one more time. Inhale up, embracing, and exhale. Pause for a moment. All right. So let's have our legs moving a little bit. Let's move our legs out from our chair and bring them in. So out and in. So now if you want to lift your leg and do it in your own time frame, you can do that. If you want a faster movement, you can do that. If you want to do both at one time, feel free to do that, but it will put a little bit of pressure on the inside of the leg. So this is sort of the medium play. This is what it looks like if you're helping yourself. And if that's not even possible for you, just open and close and open and close. Yeah. So we've got movement here. We've just got all sorts of choices in play, whichever one works for you. Remember, what one are you choosing? Now, this is what I find really interesting about life is each path or each step that we take, sometimes we don't feel we have the choice, but there is a level of choice in there. It'll be connected to a value we have. It'll be connected to a reason, a previous decision we've made, an agreement of some kind. So sometimes in life, when we feel that we don't know which choice to make, we've kind of already chosen one, or we could make a new choice. The reason I'm bringing this in with the leg one is there's steps forward in life, right? So rather than feeling overwhelmed by that, let's just acknowledge that was multiple choices. So I'm going to invite you to come into your heart, into your gut for a moment. We're going to take a big, huge balloon breath in. Inhale. We're going to hold that balloon breath. And when you're ready, you're going to let it out through your mouth. Yeah? We're going to do it again. We're going to take a breath in and let it fill you up. If you want to get all tight with it, good on you. Inhale in. Holding as long as you can. Releasing your air in a big whoosh when you do. And one more time, purposely hold the tension. And when we release, purposely let it go. So inhaling in. Like everything's on hold. Everything's on pause. When you're ready, choose to let it go. Right, there's big breaths I'm encouraging here. Sound a little noisy. When we do it by choice, we give ourselves choice. So let's bring our knees back in again. And now we're going to inhale, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, inhaling, open. And exhale. And open. Beautiful big breath and exhale. Breathing in through your nose as you come up. And exhale through your nose. Keep doing this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, stay with it. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open your heart, your arms, your chest, your stomach. Exhale, bringing all that in, bringing yourself back into yourself. And again, inhale, open. Here we're moving our spine. Exhale out through your nose. We're moving our arms. Inhale, open. We're expanding our ribs. Exhale, close. One more. Pause there, the top of your breath, holding it in like a balloon. Just hold on to it. And when you're ready, release arms slowly down beside. Softly. Now you may have come out through your mouth or your nose at that point. Both are fine. Palms onto your legs. All right, so just give yourself a little bit of a rub because we've been working our upper body. We want to acknowledge our lower body and walking from side to side on your sit bones there. Walking from side to side on your sit bones. Now, this is simple enough and easy enough. Walking with what works for you. We're still working our sit bones, we're working our hips, we're working the lower base of the spine, and we're just moving in our own grace and space. Sometimes this is all we need is a little bit of space, a little bit of an awareness, a little bit of a warm-up, a reconnection to all that we are. Beautiful. Lovely feelings. Okay, coming to a still centered moment. So just sort of, if you were a bucket of water, you were just moving through. We're just going to stop now and just let the bucket of water stop slushing. An invitation here to count from 3 down to 1. So as you're breathing, 3, 2, and 1. And the bucket of water will have stopped its slush. Beautiful. I'm going to invite you to open up your arms, palms to the sky. And then just bounce here a moment. Just bouncing right at that horizontal level, not too far up, not too far down, just a little bounce. And breathing in and out a little bit faster than normal. So in and out and in and out. So little shallow breaths. And if you want to, you can do it at the same idea as your arms. So in, out, in, out, in, out. It's called a fire breath. So we're just playing with this. If your arms are getting tired, rest them down and just let your elbows sink and just pump the breath. Now, you might notice that the pumping of the breath can also mean that on the exhalation, your belly's moving a little bit. If you focus on the exhalation for a little bit, the belly can just push and push and push and push and push and push and push. So it's just simple. And if you don't get it straight away, it doesn't matter. If you focus on the exhalation, you will naturally inhale. So in and out, in it, nose. And we're going to breathe in, bring your arms up. Pause like a big full balloon. Close your eyes. Be with the stillness. And when you're ready, palms to the ground, and then exhale gently out through your nose. Beautiful. An invitation, arms to the sky if that pleases you as you breathe in like a big balloon. Wiggling your hands at the top, hold the air in. Palms faced out, and then gently exhale through your nose as your arms glide down to the side. Beautiful. Inhale to the heart. Balloon, hold there. Settle into the stillness like you're in the bucket of water. Floating softly like a leaf or like a feather on the top of that water. And then gently exhale. All right. And now let's have a little bit of this is a lot of upper arm movement because we're shifting our thinking, right? So we're moving to inhaling up and down and up and down and up and down. So inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Beautiful. And just let it be for a moment. And now your legs just dumping up and down on your feet a little bit. And just feeling that lightness. If you like, I'm thinking really light on my toes and I'm bouncing them around. So just like my fingers are showing here, I'm imagining that they're simple and easy and light. So just inviting you to just make your legs simple and easy and light for a moment. And when you're ready, pausing and then settling down into the chair. So here for a moment, we're going to just imagine that you are just right, just at the right time, the right place, the right space, just right here, right now, in this moment. Taking your hand to your heart and just gently, just let your chest know that you're touching it. Just coming into an appreciation. Other hand onto your belly, whichever one you choose to do. I'm going to inhale in so that you can feel your hands, both of them, as you inhale. So softly breathing, filling up your balloon, and then exhaling. And again, inhaling, filling up your balloon. Notice the turn of the breath and when it wants to come out. Inhaling in again. And exhale. And as you exhale, ka pai, go you, yay you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being here. Just the right time, just the right place. You are perfect the way you are. Let it rip for the rest of the afternoon, whether that's however you want to express your afternoon. And may you be everything that you need and desire for this afternoon. Always here if you ever need to connect in. And thank you for participating. Ka kite anō.